Tov b'shem Kol Yisrael. We're going to do a short piece from Netivot Shalom. Short but beautiful. Really life-changing if you take it seriously. So Netivot Shalom quotes the pasuk, the first pasuk in this week's parsha. Reeh anochi noten lefnechem hayom bracha uklala. See, Hashem tells us, I place before you blessing and curse. If you fulfill the mitzvahs, it will be a blessing, and if you don't, it will be a curse. So he asks a very classic but strong question. What's this language of see? What do we mean see? So to answer this question, he says the following. Quotes the holy Ari. There's no man who is similar to another man. No person can fix what his friend can fix. Every person in the world has a specific tikun, a specific fixing that only he can do. Every person has a specific mission. Every man. And I can't fulfill your purpose. So how do I know what my mission is? So it goes on to say, this is the language of reeh. Person has to look at the Tanaim, at the conditions of his specific life, and ask himself, why was I born into this family with this amount of money and this character traits and this amount of talent and this family? What can I do with these talents to serve Hashem? For example, it's well known that the Baal Shem Tov, he was orphaned at a very young age. And because of that, he ended up having a very strong connection with God, making God his father and God his mother, and going out and bringing to the world these concepts of speaking to God personally. That's taking your situation and applying it to your life. I was listening to a great TED talk last night, actually a comedian, who was talking about how in every joke, there's a setup and then there's the punchline. So I'm not such a good joke maker, but you'll get the idea that all of the conditions of our life are like the setup. That's what we have to think about. What's my setup? Then the question is, how do I make for my setup the punchline? And during this time, coming into the month of Elul, it's the time of Cheshbon Nefesh, am I using my specific conditions in life to fulfill my specific purpose? This is a great time to look at that, look at our lives, and ask ourselves these questions. 2 more points. So, the tzaddikim amitim, for those who are on a higher level, the true tzaddikim say, how do you know what your fixing is? How do you know what your tikun is? Why you came into this world? It's the matter that the Yetzer Hara is mitkaber alechem. Yetzer Hara tries to tell you, you can't do it. I can't overcome this struggle. Meaning deep inside, you know that this is what you need to work on, but you keep making excuses as to why you don't have to work on it. If that's what you're struggling with, that's probably why you came into the world. And a person might spend his whole life working on all the easy stuff, but what he's really got to do, or she's really got to do, is work on that thing that they're struggling with. A final point, so the Shulchan Aruch writes that during the time of Elul, it's important not just to look at our actions, but also to look at our character traits and to see, am I getting angry too often? Am I getting jealous? Do I have emunah? Am I giving tzedakah with a smile? Or am I just giving? So the Baal Shem Tov says that every character trait that a person has, whether good or bad, is specifically given to us from HaKadosh Baruch Hu in order for us to raise it up and work on that. If, let's say, a person's naturally angry, that's a gift from Hashem, and that's a way of acquiring a connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu by working on that, by fixing that. And so during this month of Elul coming up, really every day of our lives, it's a great time to look at our specific actions and also to look at our character traits, and one by one, B'ezrat Hashem, work on how we can become a little better and achieve our own fixing. In that merit, we will see the bracha, the dveikut, connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and the blessing flow out of our lives. So I bless us with a week of bracha Good Shabbos. Have a great Shabbos.